So hello guys, it's your girl Julia bringing you positive parenting tips that help us raise our children in a confident, responsible way that we will be proud of tomorrow. Today is not strictly about parenting. I just want to encourage someone out there because I have something to share very important. If you come across this video, God loves you. If you come across this video, it is very important that you watch this video to the end. If you came across this video and you just want to push it away, don't push it away. This video is for you, it's for someone. And listen, this is coming from a true life story. I don't want you to look at it as something else. I went to motivate some parents when we were talking and chatting. After the conversation, someone walked up to me and said, wow, today I was touched. I wish I had this kind of meeting in like a few years back before this incident that happened in my life, and I want you to put my story out there so that someone can learn from it. So guys, please, if you have something that you don't value, begin to value what you have from today. If you have yourself, you don't appreciate yourself, begin to appreciate yourself from today. If you have children, you don't value your kids because you're looking at someone else and you always talk down on them, stop it guys, stop it. Start appreciating what you have. Stop looking at, oh, because this one, you see once in a while you think this one is better than what you have, or you think your situation is worse, you think what you have is not worth it. Please guys, stop. It is destroying, it is causing a lot of harm than good, and it's pushing people to that breaking point that people are making decisions that are irrational, making decisions that they cannot reverse, making decisions that, you know, have consequences that they wish they never made. So guys, please value what you have, value your children, value the loved ones around you, value your friends, value your circle. Always appreciate, because sometimes we appreciate what we don't have, but when you have realized, oh wow, I threw what was better than what I got for, you know, something that is not even worth it. So please guys, even in relationship, I'll get to that point, but not in this video. So guys, please listen to the end. So like I tell you guys, I was having a chat with some group of parents, and parents alone does not mean I don't restrict to mothers or fathers or single mothers, single fathers, or separated. It could be anyone taking care of children, as long as you're playing the role of a parent, a guardian, or something in their life, you know, a mother, a spiritual leader, someone they look up to, who is able to kind of influence their character wise and help their life in one way or the other. We want to put positivity into their life. We don't want to make them in a way that tomorrow we look at this, oh, I wish I did better, I wish I put them in this way, because nobody knows. The clock turns so really quickly these days that things can always turn around. So guys, please, like I said, this is a life story someone shared with me. She told me the story and about how she tried to raise her son with everything she has, because she found herself to be a single mother. Not a single mother because she was separated because something happened and the husband was found himself, you know, and the wrong side of, you know, the system, was in the jail, so she had to do everything. And because of that, she wanted the son to be perfect. She wanted to do everything, work multiple jobs, send him to private school, you know, did a lot for him. And so she's always trying to bring out a perfect man out of her son. So she said things were going well until, you know, once in a while the son has friends, you know, she's always very strict around his circles of friends. I don't want this, I want that also. But one day that she admires so much, the guy was the cool-headed guy. Every time he comes around, always making sure they do homework, always making sure things are in order. So she always out there, the son, this is your son, this is your friend, I love him, this is where his parents, the son, and the parents are this. He will always want the best for his son. So there was one of these Thanksgiving break that the friend came over to spend Thanksgiving weekend, you know, with them. So she says she spoke with the son's friend's parents over the phone. So they sound so nice, and she even wish she could meet them. But something happened. That visit turned a lot of things around, because she said the boy was very responsive. He put the house in order. When it was time for them to pray, the guy requested to pray and he led the prayers. So she felt like, as a mother, she is not getting what she's putting into her son. So she wished the son could just be like this, his friend. So every little thing the son did then kind of irritate her. She would boss, like, look at your friend. She kept pressuring and saying a lot of negative things into the boy, that he made a slight mistake, but she kind of blew it out because of what happened. And I wish, you know, your friend was even my son. I would less stress myself, get myself into the stress, now have high blood pressure, and made the son feel it is coming from the stress that the boy was giving her. So she stopped that conversation. She actually felt that she went over the board, and then she called the son and like, I mean, I didn't really mean that he was my son and you're not. I wish I can have him like a second son and have the both of you. She tried to sugarcoat what she already said, but you know, to the greatest surprise, the son did not even react. He just went cold and their relationship went soggy. She said that some point the son will no longer come around. He doesn't even make any mistake. He doesn't even give her the room to like scold or talk to him in the way that she used to. So she said, she's like, maybe things are getting better, until one wicked traumatizing evening. She was almost running off from her shift, and she got a call from one of the hospitals in her county asking her to come over to the hospital. She said when she went there, she saw her son with all the medical gadgets connected to him, trying to figure out what happened. They said there was a shotgun shot on, you know, blah blah blah. So they brought him to the hospital. Long story short, the son struggled for a couple of days in ICU, but to the greatest surprise, he did not make it. She said she broke down. She cried. She almost died. What is the essence of life? She beat herself. But her situation was not even close to, you know, getting to what she could imagine of how frustrated she was inside, how bitter, until one day when during the plan for the funeral, the son's best friend came in and cried so much and said, Mom, you pushed your son to his grave. And she was like, what happened? And the boy cried and said, it should have been me. It could have been me. It was supposed to be me. That your son is too good to end up like this. Life is not fair. Life is not fair. She tried to hold the gun like, come on, Jamal, what's going on? Tell me what's going on. And the son's friend was like, oh my God, your son was the best of the best. It was the envy of every one of us. We couldn't be like him, so we tried to destroy him, but it never worked. But the only time we were able to get to him when he constantly coming and complaining about the stress we were giving him at home. He said, I smoke stuff, I use stuff as young as I am, but your son will never. He never smoked cigarette. He never did nothing that we do. He always talk about his mama and wants to, you know, become that son, that boy, that man that the mom will be proud of. Not just because of that, she just want to wipe away and make up for the time that she lost related to his dad. He said everyone around the school, everywhere around the neighborhood, they always kind of admire his son, that he was surprised when he came over to spend the weekend and saw the way the mother was cold, you know, go after him every little mistake, make it so big and pressurize this God, you know, molded, outstanding boy that they see like a god in their midst in their class. He said, every time I come around, push your son to do homework because I want you to do so I can copy from him. I don't even have time to do homework. I struggle with my grades. I lie when I come in. Your son would never lie. Every time you ask me, how's your grade? I said this and said. They said the woman said she froze. She could not control. She told me, she said she froze. She was like, her heart was coming out. She felt it was like a movie. She felt like it was a dream. And then he told her that it was one fateful day that the son was stressed because the mother called from work and he didn't even know what happened. And that was the day he invited him to come hang out. The first time his son said yes. So the guy hung out with them, and then he tested one or two stuff that was not really good for him, but all he did was sleep. And then he invited him over again where they were having a meeting with some adults, you know, that he hung out with, though they are not like his mate. And so he said when he went there to hang out with the guy, this woman's son came with him and they were there, but that was an unfaithful day that they were not even supposed to be there. Something happened, there was a fight that broke out, and before you know it, he doesn't even know there was gunshot, that they know how to hide. But because his son was naive in hanging out for the first time, he was the one that got the bullet. He was hit. Not just him, one other adult was hit. But unfortunately, because they were taking hiding, they were taking people trying to secure, they couldn't respond. They didn't even know who was hurt until everything calmed down when police came in, and then they found the son. But he fought for his life, but you know, he couldn't make it. She said she grabbed the boy. She felt like chewing the boy alive. She felt like breaking the boy. That's the son's friend. She felt like, you little devil, you know. But if you look at it, it happens a lot. We have something beautiful, but we don't value it. We have something that we should appreciate. We don't. I'm not even talking about the aspect of our children anymore. In terms of life generally, we're always looking out for something. I wish I have this. I wish. When was the last time you took time to appreciate? Thank God for what you have. When was the last time you took your time to look at yourself and say, oh wow, this is not my doing? Do you know how many people are praying to be to you? Do you know how many people are at the prayer point? Do you know how many that wish to be in your shoes? Do you even know? what you have that people are going to have. So please, I want to use this platform to appreciate, to encourage someone. Value what you have. Say encouraging words to your kids, to your loved ones. Please stop tearing what you have because of your eyes for things you don't even have. They're gonna come in, but if you don't learn to appreciate the little that you have, what makes you think you're gonna appreciate when you get as much as what you're looking for? So please, it's really pathetic. Although when we had a conversation, she had already outgrown, the grieving process, the denial phase, and all of that. She's like, it's been a couple of years now, so she always likes to come in and chit chat, especially when it comes to parenting. So she actually said she was going to subscribe to my channel, which is beautiful, and some point I'm going to invite her over to give like a talk so you guys know who I'm talking about, that this is a real human being. So guys, please, if you're out there trying to tear down what you have and running after what you don't have, always appreciate yourself. It's not bad to always try to get better, to do things better, but appreciate what you have, guys. Value yourself, and you thank me later. So life is too short. Don't give yourself stress unnecessarily. So remain your girl Julia, always bringing positive parenting tips, helping us raise our children in a confident and responsible way that we'll be proud of. Today you think you're running the show, very soon they're going to be the one running the shows. The younger generation are going to take over tomorrow, so we want to make sure when they take over, you'll be okay. Okay, let's go. Put on your seatbelt and let them take over the wheel. Please guys, don't forget to click subscribe, like, and share. See you next time. Bye.